We have a story to tell you about trash. Because what originally was a plan to reduce our city's waste has blossomed into a mission of international interest, creating a community of opportunity for Phoenix and beyond. Opportunities for education, collaboration, and innovation. Opportunities that could change our quality of life and our environment. Opportunities that invite economic development and entice the entrepreneurial spirit. Opportunities for residents to transform trash into valuable resources. All of this is possible if we just reimagine a more sustainable Phoenix. As consumers, we produce materials, we use them, and when we're done, we toss them. But what really happens to materials that we discard? Some of the materials will be placed in blue containers to be recycled or repurposed. Some of the yard waste will be placed in the tan containers for green organics to be mulched. And the rest will be thrown in trash containers to be hauled to the landfill, where it will be buried. The Public Works Department collects these materials weekly and sends them to the transfer station where they are sorted and processed. Recyclable materials are bundled and sold as commodities to produce other products. Green organics are sent to a mulching area where they are ground into pieces to be repurposed. And huge trucks haul the trash to the landfill, 65 miles away, 125 times on a single day, carrying more than 1 million tons of trash. That's a lot of miles, fuel, energy, and cost just to bury trash. But our relationship with trash is changing. We are starting to realize that sending our trash to the landfill is not sustainable, nor economically viable. And here's where our story becomes interesting. Trash can become a valuable resource, a gold mine, a diamond in the rough, that can encourage entrepreneurship, create jobs, bring environmental benefits to our community, elevate the quality of life for our families, produce alternative forms of energy, and boost our city as a global leader. All it takes is for all of us to reimagine a more sustainable Phoenix. But we have a lot of work to do. As the country's sixth largest city, Phoenix currently has a 16% waste diversion rate, well below the national average of 34%. Reimagine Phoenix encourages everyone to divert 40% of our waste from the landfill by the year 2020. We are doing that through education, collaboration, innovation, and data-driven decisions to become a respected leader in economic development and an international authority in transforming trash into resources. The Phoenix Public Works Department is determined to lead the way. With nearly 600 dedicated solid waste employees, we provide solid waste collection and disposal services to 390,000 households. The various services that we provide are all crucial elements to developing what we call a circular economy in the city of Phoenix. Right now, we live in a linear economy. That is, we extract natural resources from the earth, use them to make products that we consume, and bury them at our landfill. This eats into the finite resources of our planet and leaves vast amounts of discarded waste. It's becoming obvious that this is an unsustainable way of providing solid waste services to our customers. The solution is to create a circular economy. That means the materials we would normally discard are recycled, repurposed, or reused and brought back into the cycle as a resource to create new products ready for manufacturing and consumption. And this cycle can repeat again and again and again. Now let's take a look at what we're tossing. Public Works conducted research in 2014, and here's what we found in our regular trash containers. More than 50% of materials in the trash containers can be composted. And almost 15% of what we throw away in the trash container can be recycled. These trashed materials could save more than $4 million in transportation and landfill costs if only they were recycled right. Recycling right helps keep our costs low for current and future generations. Our recycling containers are equally interesting. If we add all compostables, other recoverables, and non-recoverables, there's a 21% contamination rate in our blue recycling containers. And this costs us money, nearly $1 million a year in excess processing fees and contamination charges. So you see, there is still a lot to be done and lots to be learned. Remember in school when you learned the 3 R's? Well, in order to achieve a circular economy, we have to be well-versed in the 5 R's: reduce, reuse, recycle, reconsider, and lastly, reimagine. In addition to the 5 R's, it also is important to add an I for innovation, thinking out of the box to find solutions to divert our waste. Take, for example, Phoenix's Resource Innovation Campus at 27th Avenue and Lower Buckeye Road. Remember the circular economy that we talked about? This is where the circle starts rolling. The Resource Innovation Campus is what we are calling a community of opportunity where economic development meets social responsibility, meets innovative entrepreneurship. This is where you'll find our transfer station and our material recycling facility where we sort and process our garbage and recyclables. And here, outlined in blue, is where we're building our state-of-the-art composting farm scheduled to be operating by late summer of 2016. Recently, we put out a call for innovators, or a CFI, and a request for proposals, or an RFP, to get industry input about waste-to-product technologies and to identify and partner with businesses and industries ready to turn waste to new products and energy. These profit and not-for-profit organizations will be housed at our Resource Innovation Campus with access to our commodities. And then we have 50 acres of vacant land outlined in red, ready to be leased at attractive rates to entice businesses and manufacturers. Here's where we plan to house incubators for emerging technologies. We hope to develop this land into an internationally renowned resource cluster focusing on a circular economy and byproduct synergies. We asked business groups, what if? What if the city took the money we currently spend to landfill these items and instead use that money and those items to create economic activity? With more than 100 people at a recent pre-proposal meeting and a webinar about the CFI and RFP, our vision of the Resource Innovation Campus is clearly evolving into a true community of opportunity. And there is no doubt that our focus on innovation is attracting the best and the brightest. What's even more exciting is the involvement of the Closed Loop Fund. Made up of Fortune 100 consumer goods companies and retailers, the Closed Loop Fund will offer 0 to below-market interest loans to businesses who want to be a part of our Resource Innovation Campus and our vision of a circular economy. This kind of financial commitment is unparalleled and empowers municipalities, small businesses, and entrepreneurs to be more imaginative with their ideas on how to create economic value with recycled materials. Closed Loop Fund's support of Phoenix's future campus and incubator will take innovations in recycling to the next level. Supporting the Resource Innovation Campus is the city's partnership with Arizona State University's Resource Innovation and Solutions Network, or RISN, that will be headquartered there. RISN is a global program with a hub in Nigeria and Guatemala, with others planned in the Netherlands, the Virgin Islands, and several locations across the U.S. RISN will manage the on-site Technology Solutions Incubator, where emerging technologies and manufacturing processes will develop. RISN can offer support and technical services to partners and provide access to top sustainability researchers and experts. The city, along with RISN, will research and develop resource management solutions, educate, encourage community engagement, and attract new technologies. Unquestionably, the crown jewel of this international initiative is Phoenix's Resource Innovation Campus. Equally important, RISN has already been the catalyst for sustainable solutions now being considered. Take, for example, a new sustainability education program in schools. Paradise Valley Unified School District, located in Phoenix, is identifying solutions to significantly increase trash diversion by improved waste management combined with teacher and student education programs. Here, we are educating and changing the next generation of consumers. Another example is diverting food scraps. Food scraps are the focus of waste management programs worldwide, as the scraps make good stock for a variety of products like animal feed, compost, and natural gas. Phoenix's pilot food scrap program has a goal to divert hundreds of thousands of tons of food that goes to the landfill each year. In a third example, our plans are to design new systems and further develop emerging technologies, like the pending proposal to design a valley-wide green organics system. The goal is to capture green organics and then turn them into a wide variety of valuable products and byproducts. Reimagine Phoenix is more than a mission. It's about education, collaboration, and innovation. It's about creating enormous opportunities and successful partnerships. And it's about establishing Phoenix as a respected international leader in transforming trash into a valuable resource. And that's our story.